Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom comes out in just over 2 months, and you're probably thinking to yourself, yep, I'm ready. I've seen all there is to see in Breath of the Wild. There are no secrets or Easter eggs left for me. Nope, absolutely not. What if I told you you hadn't seen them all? What if there were still discoveries you haven't made? Would you still say you're ready for Tears of the Kingdom? Today I'm going to be wandering around Hyrule showing you guys all the small little details or Easter eggs I've recently discovered or heard of. These are things that I only just found out about, so if you've already seen them all, then yeah, I'm sorry in advance. But if there's something you want me to check out and don't think I've ever come across it before, be sure to let me know in the comments so I can check it out in the next one. Alright! Let's do this! First thing I'm going to show you guys is something that I don't actually know if it's real or not. Yeah, that's right. We've entered is it a myth or not territory. In Breath of the Wild, if you wear the various monster masks, those same monsters won't attack you, but that's never been the case with the Lynels. Lynels? They're smart, allegedly. They can see right through you if you wear the Lynel mask. However, apparently if you wear the Lynel mask on a horse, they buy it and don't attack you. I've never tested this out for myself, but hey, come on. I read it by someone on the internet years ago. Someone wouldn't go on the internet and lie, right? So yeah, if you want to be friends with a Lynel, get on a horse, wear a Lynel mask. It seems to be working. I'm sure that's just a mating call. Sure that was just a squirrel. Okay, you know what? I don't know who lied to me. I don't know who lied to me about this, but I believe this would work the entire time. Seriously, I've thought this would work for years. I never tried it myself, but who lied to me? Who did this? Who would do this? Yeah, never mind. I've been lied, cheated, bamboozled, misled, and possibly become a victim of fibbery. This one is just a myth. Now for this next one, I don't know if this is a stretch or anything and fans are just reaching, but apparently Lurelin Village is supposed to be Outset Island from Wind Waker, but I don't know, you be the judge. I always thought this was like Hawaii or something. I don't know. It looks the piece. The houses, they look the same. It's by the ocean, so sure. Why not? I guess so. Oh, what's that? You already made this connection? You already thought this? This was pretty obvious? Well, fuck you. Let's move on. Next up, we have the Ranch Ruins. A little more of an obvious nod this time, because it's literally on the map as the Ranch Ruins. But, here... Oh, hang on a sec. Sorry. See why this place was ruins now. Hang on. Yeah, sorry. Could you just excuse me? I'm trying to do a bit here, trying to do a thing, film a video. Horatio, this is no time to get camera shy and stop breathing. Yeah, well, I see why it's ruins now, huh? I'm sorry, if you guys could just wait 1 second, I'll get right back to talking about the ruins. This is so embarrassing, so unprofessional of me. Hang on. Well, that was very rude. Anyways, welcome to Lon Lon Ranch from Ocarina of Time. Here's where you get a Pona. Here's where you'd hang out. Here's where you get a milk bottle. Yeah, it's honestly a pretty good, faithful replica to Ocarina of Time's Lon Lon Ranch, except, yeah, it's really broken. They also even included this weird tower thing with the cow in it. I don't know. I thought that was cool, too. So, yeah, this is where you get the chicken side quest for the bottle. Yeah, that one. You know the one. What's that? You actually already knew this because it's obvious, because it's literally on the map in Hyrule Field called Ranch Ruins? Yeah, well, I just figured this out, okay? I just found this a few videos ago. Funny enough, there's actually a stable, like, right across the river. Maybe the ruins weren't even destroyed, like, the ranch wasn't destroyed at all. Maybe it was just run out of business. I don't know. Times are tough. Next on the list is another really obvious area, but one I've never been to myself. It's another reference to an old Zelda game from Twilight Princess. It's the Arbiter's Grounds. Never seen it myself, so let's go check it out. Let's go see what it looks like. We shall be on our way. We shall be on our way is what I would say if I didn't get caught in a goddamn sandstorm. Wasn't expecting this right now. Sorry, this should be 1 second. I'm lost. Alright, okay, yeah, the whole gang's here. Guys being dudes. There's a whole Ganondorf army out here. That's enough slices. That's enough slices. That's enough slices. That's enough slices. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. When will I be enough? Huh. Alright, anyways, that was like a war zone back there. Sorry about that. Back to trying to find the Arbiter's Grounds. There's more, guys? Alright, where were we? I don't even know, because we were lost. Alright, one battle zone later and a sandstorm later, and we found the Arbiter's Grounds. We are in the clear. So here is from Twilight Princess, the Arbiter's Grounds, and that is not a good sign. Okay, there's a Molduga here. That's great. Yeah, well, no wonder this place is in ruins. Someone let a Molduga move in. And I heard they are not good roommates. Anyways, let me just take care of this guy. Welcome to the Arbiter's Grounds. God, this thing's ugly. No wonder I never came to visit before. Alright, thanks, Molduga. That's great. Alright, moving on. Let's show the place around, alright? Anyway, welcome to the Arbiter's Grounds. This is a dungeon from Twilight Princess. Actually, one of my favorite dungeons in all of Zelda. As you can see, it's a lot more run down in Breath of the Wild than it was in Twilight Princess. But it was already kind of abandoned in Twilight Princess, so I guess this is just what was naturally going to happen to it. I don't know. Maybe the Sands of Time just took it. Maybe the Gerudos retook it and destroyed it. Maybe Ganondorf just came over here with a bomb and blew it up. I don't know. It looks like shit now, though. All right, let's get out of here. My Deku Nuts are freezing off. Next. All right, for this next one, I was actually going to show you this area by the beach near Lurelin where there's a shard of the Mirror of Twilight. But as I got here, I just realized this is not a shard of the Mirror of Twilight at all. This is way too small. The thing was way bigger in Twilight Princess, in the Arbiter's Grounds. And why would it be on the beach here and not in the Arbiter's Grounds ruins? I just don't think this is it. I thought this was going to be an Easter egg for the video. I've confirmed this is not the Mirror of Twilight, and I'm just stupid. Moving on. All right, this doesn't really count as an Easter egg, I know, but you can't pet dogs in this game, right? Did you know if you just run in circles, the dog will do a trick? He'll chase his own tail, and he'll also run in circles because dogs are so cute. Good dog. Not quite. Sorry, as I was saying, if you run in circles, he will hopefully do this. Yeah, good. This is the best you get since you can't pet dogs. Since Nintendo won't let you pet. Nintendo, let me pet dogs in Tears of the Kingdom. Sit, boy. Sit. Sit, boy. Sit. Sit. Sit, Inuyasha. Sit, boy. Sit. Good dog. Now for this next one, did you know that this little girl over here actually predicted Tears of the Kingdom? She anticipated it when Breath of the Wild was still in its infancy. She says, and I quote, "Good kids can see it. They can see the kingdom floating in the sky." Kingdom in the sky? Tears of the Kingdom takes place in the sky, kind of, maybe. And also, kingdoms in the name, right there. I don't know. I think she knew the whole time. Okay, listen, I know she's probably realistically actually just referencing Skyloft from Skyward Sword. But, I mean, it's kind of weird that she's saying this, and then they announced Tears of the Kingdom. I'm just saying. I just found this out literally right now, and I'm sure many of you know, but did you know you can actually knock Beetle over? Now, the reason I didn't know this up until right now is because I'm a good person and I never thought that I would have to do this. But I was running at him, and he knocks over, which is mean. And I don't know why this is in the game, but it's funny, and I just found out. Also, since I know you're all gonna ask, no, you can't. You can't push him into the river. I tried for like half an hour. I wasted 30 minutes of my life trying to get this guy in the water. You also can't put him on a boat, which is too bad, because I think Beetle would do really good on the Titanic, honestly. So yeah, that's 45 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Probably 50 minutes. Closer to an hour, actually. Alright, for this next one, we all know about the... Alright, for this next one, we all know about the Lord of the Mountain, right? Kind of, maybe. I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't have footage of it. But I know it exists, and I know it's supposed to be Nintendo's late CEO, Satoru Iwata. But did you know there's also a second reference and cameo of Satoru Iwata in the Breath of the Wild? Yep, if you come on down to the outskirts stable, you can find Botrick here, who kind of hangs out. He's a cool swordsman, a watchman as he calls it, and he has a, you know, uncanny resemblance to our late CEO. And much like Iwata brought Nintendo out of debt, he's doing the same for me. Thanks, man. Mr. Iwata also fights back, which is, you know, pretty on brand for him. He's not going to take shit from anyone. Honestly, pretty proud. Don't attack him. That's really mean. I didn't mean to do it. I was just doing it for video purposes. Mr. Iwata, not only have you saved Nintendo, you have now saved my life. Thank you for taking a bullet for me, an arrow for me. Appreciate it. On brand with cameos in the game, did you know there's also a cameo of the late Robin Williams in Breath of the Wild? Yeah, if you head on down to the Foothills stable, you can find a guy that looks just like him. At least in my opinion, I see it. Now, I don't know if this is like a confirmed 100% thing, but it does look exactly like Robin Williams. And Robin Williams was a huge Zelda fan. He even named his daughter Zelda. So, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past Nintendo to put him in this game. I don't know. I see the resemblance. That's Mrs. Doubtfire if I've ever seen him. Okay, fun fact. Some people also think this guy on Proxen Bridge is Robin Williams. I've read online, but I don't see it. I think Dato, the other guy we just saw, looks a lot more like Robin Williams than this guy. But fun fact, this guy stops you from jumping off a bridge. Yeah, in case you didn't know, if you try to take your life off this bridge, this man will stop you. He cares about you. He cares about your life. He didn't stop me. He just let me do it. Well, he's supposed to stop me from killing myself. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's just not his day, I guess. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe my life wasn't worth saving. I don't know. And then, of course, the most obvious, but at the same time subtle references to old Zelda games are all of these places on the map. Like, for example, Romani Plains. Nice. Lake Saria. Lake, Saria? this area? Or how about Little Bitch Mido Swamp, the guy who bullies you in Ocarina of Time? Then there's even Makar Island, spelled wrong for some reason, but he's here. And these places are all over the map. Every single one of these names is almost named after someone else, so there's no point in going over all of them. In fact, you probably already noticed all of them. But even Raru got one, man. Fucking Raru. Who cares about Raru? And for this last one is something that I only just found out because I don't know how I would have found this out, but apparently the text on these pins from your Sheikah Slate can actually be read. They actually say, it's dangerous to go alone, which is a reference to the very first Zelda game. I didn't know how people read that. I didn't know the Hylian language was a real language. I thought these were like ancient hieroglyphics. But yeah, apparently that's what it says. Don't know how other people read it. Don't know how I was expected to know that. But yeah, an interesting little detail. Anyways, those are just some little tidbits, some details, some little secrets that I either recently found out or didn't know about at all, and I wanted to show you guys. If there's anything you guys think I've ever missed in any of my playthroughs that's worth checking out before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, yeah, let me know in the comments. I'd love to go see it for another video. With Tears of the Kingdom upon us, I'd like to actually see everything in this game there is to see before we graduate to the sequel, so yeah, be worth checking out. Alright, later nerds. Hey guys, thanks for watching this silly little video. I don't know, I just wanted to explore a bit more of Breath of the Wild before the game finally comes out, the sequel to the game finally comes out. But of course, as always, thank you to my patrons allowing me to make the silly little videos I do. I love you guys so much. A big thank you to my Horatios over on Patreon. We have Danielle, Eric the P, Hylian Trash, Chris, Matcha Latte, Regan, Teresa, and William. Thank you guys so much. And to my beautiful and lovely champions, thank you to Allison, Nicole, Amanda Waits, Anna Banana, Claire, Hannah Malone, Janet, Kaba, Kinsey, Manny Sexton, Matt Still Plays Games, Mike Allen, and Niobe. Thank you guys as always. To the Hylian royalty herself, we have Velvet Shade, the gentle links. Thank you so much, Velvet. I love you. You are so important to this channel. You are the best. And of course, the Triforce, Captain Clarice. Thank you so much for the support on Patreon. I love you. And yeah, guys, take care. Hope to see you guys all again soon. And thanks for watching. Later, nerds.